Hyde-White.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you always. I started coming here in 2017, and it was through Nika inviting me and meeting these lovely people and all the fans from all over the world. Incredible. So I'm very honored to be here. Thank you. I had made this quite a few years ago, but okay. So this is my father. Here, sorry. My father, Marilyn Monroe. This, I think, was probably the the script supervisor. And it was his birthday on the film Let's Make Love, and it was the end of his day, of his filming entirely. And of course Marilyn had a cake for him. That was May 12th, 1960. I was born 6 months later, by the way. And she had the art department draw a cartoon sketch of my father. Here's a great one for PR. She's kissing my father, so that's pretty awesome. Presenting the gift. It's such an iconic photo. Tony Randall, George Cukor, Yves Montand, Arthur Miller, the whole cast. It's iconic. This was the gift. Of course, it was bigger than this. I just got the photo. This is about how big I could get the photo. Everybody signed it, and she signed it. Marilyn Monroe signed it at his neck, back of his neck. Love and Kisses with an arrow pointing. Marilyn Monroe. Beautiful. And then this is a scene. Got Yves Montand, my father, and Marilyn, of course. And I go through things. I have a lot of boxes that are of my father's, and I still go through. And I found this the other day, and I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. And I think it's LML, like that was before. Isn't this called like a written, what, I'm not sure, you know how they abbreviate? Acronym. But it was for Let's Make Love, and it's got everybody who was in it. And so I thought this was really special to bring today. And there's this one framed photo that I just love. Again, I actually purchased this off of eBay. Yeah. No tears today. So I'd love to close by reading something that my father, which I saw it. It was actually posted on the fan page, your fan page. And it was an interview that he had done. And he talks about how the time, it took a while because Gregory Peck left, and then they were trying to find somebody to come in, and finally got Yves Montand. And my dad says how he didn't know a bit of English whatsoever. But I just want to see. Okay, so it just says here, Marilyn is an extremely sensitive girl, and Montand was a most sensitive fellow. You hear a lot of talk about Marilyn being difficult, but I found her to be a very sweet person. I became very fond of her. But what a power she is on set. My, what she says goes. And if she's feeling a little off color, she just doesn't work, takes a day off. Of course, she's a proper eccentric and a real perfectionist too. She puts everything she gets out into the part. Often takes maybe 4 or 5 days to shoot what would normally take an hour, but my goodness, it was worthwhile. What you see Marilyn in the finished product, you must admit she is unique. No, so far as I'm concerned, you can have them all. Diana Dors, Jane Mansfield, Bridget Bardot, none of them could play a part as well as Marilyn.